Thank you.
There's the hug from Chip Ganassi, who likes winners, and Alex Palou is the essential winner. 5 on the season, 9 in his young career. Championship number 15 for Chip Ganassi Racing. You know, we felt like you were in really good shape, but what is the extra significance to be able to celebrate a championship in victory lane?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we wanted. Obviously, it was an amazing weekend overall. We just had really fast cars. We knew we had to go for it, and we just raced how we've been doing all season. So, yeah, super proud to be here in victory lane. Super proud of the second championship and 15th for the team. We're missing Barry. We wish you the best of recoveries. He did an amazing job. He cannot be here now. And it's extra special for the American Legion, Be the One. It's a month of the suicide prevention, so hopefully that helps a lot of people now.
You surprised everyone when you won a championship. We went from 16th to 1st in points in your first year with Ganassi. No big surprise here at this point. What's the difference in championship number 2 when you're more the hunted than the hunter?
I love it. I mean, I never thought that would be an IndyCar champion, and to be 2-time IndyCar champion just feels amazing, like a dream. So cannot thank these guys and girls enough. They gave me all the tools I needed to win, so we'll keep on rolling.
In this race here today, there was a lot of question about what the preferred tire was, and you didn't have the best starting position. How did you ultimately get to victory lane today and really control this race very early on?
Fast cars, as I told you. We just had a really fast car, and whatever we did, I think today we were going to come up on a really good position. So we just focused on our fuel mileage. Our strategies were perfect, pit stops and everything. So, yeah.
Congratulations. Celebrate. We're going to do some more celebrating next weekend at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. The gang's all here. Julian Robertson over there, Chip Ganassi. We'll be hearing more. The official celebration next weekend. But a champion is upon us, and it's Alex Palou again.
Let's go.
Let's talk about the race first. The caution there with Rosenqvist in that pit cycle, how ultimately did that impact maybe your finish? Not necessarily the championship finish, but just your day today.
Yeah, first of all, congrats to the 10-car group and obviously to Chip and the whole team. You know, to already secure 1-2 going into the last race is pretty special. Yeah, I don't know. IndyCar keep doing this. It kind of, I think they're thinking they're trying to help people, but it actually hurts and affects the outcome of the race. It would have been only one spot for us, but maybe would have given us an opportunity at the end of the race. You know, I don't know if we had enough speed for Alex. He was definitely fast. We were definitely off sequence to him. We did, you know, he was on reds when we did blacks, and he had a pretty smooth run, I think, through that sequence of traffic, or that short stint there definitely helped them. But can't thank everybody enough on the PNC Bank number 9, and obviously huge congrats to Honda and HPD for the effort they put in. It was definitely an interesting race today. It was pretty tough.
It's another one of those years for you that I think there was just 1 or 2 opportunities maybe that kind of slipped away, and it ultimately has you second in the championship, but not where you want to be. But how do you kind of evaluate this year? It is going to be second in points for you.
Yeah, it was pretty blah, to be honest. You know, we had the issue at Long Beach, and then, you know, there's definitely some races where we definitely didn't capitalize, or maybe we didn't do the right strategy like at Toronto. You know, you can always pick a season to pieces, just as everybody else can, but all in all, you got to look at the big picture. To secure 1-2 in the championship, that's tough to do. In this competition, it's really tough to do. And for us to rebound the way that the team did, you know, is a testament to everything that they do. So, you know, love working with this group of people. And again, you know, huge congrats to Alex and the 10-car group.
You know what it takes to be a champion, obviously. What about Alex makes him so good and so worthy of being a 2-time champion?
Yeah, just I think he kind of does everything right, you know, and yes, of course, you have seasons where things kind of roll your way sometimes. I've been, you know, a part of those, and those are pretty special, but he's a hell of a competitor, huge talent. You know, obviously that we knew that right out of the gate, but you know, he's got a great group that works with them. You know, obviously it's never one single person, but he's doing a hell of a job.
And it is the first 1-2 for Chip Ganassi Racing in the championship since 2009 with Dixon and Dario. Let's talk about Palou first. You've answered these questions before, but it's worth repeating. How special is he?
Certainly special. You know, we noticed that with his first weekend at his first race win at Barber, you know, 3 years ago, and we knew the guy was special, and he's part of our team. We couldn't be more than happy about that. Couldn't be more happy about that, and he likes to win. He likes to be at the front. He told me, I said, hey, let's go wrap this thing up today. He looked at me and he said, I'm going to wrap it up with a win. I said, okay, great.
He called a shot.
He called the shot today.
So I know I'm breaking a rule here because you normally talk about driver lineup after the season. Can we say anything? Is Alex Palou going to be in your car again next year?
Palou's going to be in our car, I can tell you that, sure.
You had to run long on the end there on the alternate tires, which on paper maybe was not the most desirable situation. How'd you do it?
Yeah, I think saving them for the end was good in terms of degradation. The track is getting more and more rubbered in, so we thought that would be our play. You know, it's obviously a bit risky if you end up in a situation where you're dagging a lot, but I was kind of lucky in the end. First of all, with the yellow that we just managed to do our stop before, and then also in the end with kind of had a buffer with lapped cars that helps us give it a little bit of a cushion to Scott in the end. So it kind of worked out our way for first time in a while, so I was enjoying the race a lot. The Air McLaren Smart was just on rails all weekend. Something broke in qualifying, so we had to start 11th, but it was a hell of a comeback from the whole six-car crew, and yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, what kind of validation is this, not only for this weekend, but this whole year? You guys have shown lots of speed, but sometimes just things haven't fallen your way, and today they kind of did.
Yeah, it was nice to have this result and just kind of prove what we can do when everything goes our way. It was just, yeah, the last couple of races have just been really frustrating, and a little bit of a reset here, and yeah, just been enjoying driving a lot, and we kind of been going our own way a little bit on the sixth car and kind of doing, you know, following our gut feeling, and I feel like it really worked out. So I'm super proud of everyone in the sixth car and Air McLaren. You know, that's, I think honestly, starting a bit further up, we could have probably challenged for the win, but yeah, congrats to Alex. He was flying at the end. I didn't really have anything for him, but yeah, super happy with this podium.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.